Searching one thing means finding the other. So to find something, you have to look for another. My name is Maartje Vliervoet.
Areferiahi.
I am Martin Laroche. We call ourselves To See the Inability to See.
In the archive, we want to see that which we are not supposed to see, and even that which we are not able to see, to recognize our inability to see. Our collaboration happened around the theme of archive. Through the whole way of dealing with the archive, we create a kind of a non-categorizable and non-archivable knowledge.
The idea that you can simply tap into any given source of knowledge is misleading. It doesn't take into account the fact that consciously or unconsciously, the person doing the search brings certain types of knowledge along with them.
We see the archive as a state of mind, so a state of control and of exclusion.
Then it is everywhere in many different gestures in politics, in social relations. And to break that is important, to find ways or to understand what does it mean to go non-archival. What does it mean, anarchive?
Prevent these sounds from forming a hierarchy. Prevent them from occupying the foreground or retreating to the background. Always remember that you must place all sounds at the same distance from you.
Anarchive is also always collaborative processes to find different voices to anarchive this single mode of narrative.
We have worked also a lot with some kind of performative reading and writing as well. We have called it also triangular reading and triangular writing.
Yeah, and also when we write, we edit in such a way that actually it ends up being a text written from one perspective.
I am actually writing this in the airport, running out of time and thin on patience. My foot hurts. I stand waiting in my socks, arms outstretched like a scarecrow, watching my laptop roll by in a grey plastic tray. The hangman falls from the pack and lands on the floor reversed. There is no standard reading for this eventuality.
We thought it would be super important that we would do a kind of collective reading, a kind of reading that you cannot do by yourself.
So in this fashion that we weave the books, it actually demands more than one person to unfold and read the books. It is read from 3 different directions, and in order to somehow turn the pages, you need more than one person.
The object demanded also that our bodies were like in synchronization and that we read together.
Together with the archive, we became one body. As a popular Mapuche expression says, the land is not ours, we are the land.
We took sources, of course, from Printroom. So from our text, we asked Printroom to also pre-select some books, and then we used sources from outside of Printroom to sort of add to the mixer. For example, this is a book that we found around the corner at Leeszaal, where we had to wait for about 15 minutes or so because we were early for an appointment. And then we found also objects inside the books at Printroom, which we thought was very interesting, like this drawing, for example, that someone
or the
left
post-it, like notes that they put inside the book. As we traveled from one story to another, we collected fragments, unfolding them, drawing on them, and cutting them apart, manipulating them in order to see them anew. We started to weave our collection together. And then at the end, these objects can go back, separate again. So it was towards trying to make an object which is not really an object forever, an archive. So it's like they are unwoven again, go back to start a new journey.